a lot of people are really depressed in this UK. In as much as they are making that, you think they are making that money, we have high level of depressed people because now in back home, what we know that we are suffering back home is there's no money, everywhere is difficult.
If you're in the UK, your wife is the head of the family. But if you're in Nigeria, you're the head of the family.
When you're coming to the UK, try to change your attitude. Just know that in this country, they listen to women. Anything they say, they will listen to them than guys, than men. Any little thing can escalate. And when it escalates, the person that will lose actually is mainly the guy.
You're listening, gentlemen. It's the boy Man's UK, and I'm here with my boss. What do you mean your name,
Ogochku, or you can call me James Winter.
Okay, guys, I'm going around asking Nigerians who are in the UK some questions and stuff. So, Ogochukwu, I want to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Some people they are really been saying if they come UK as a guy where you here, say they good to bring your girlfriend from Nigeria or say your wife from Nigeria to here. What do you have to say about that? Do you think it's a good thing for you to bring your wife or girlfriend over to UK? With what you've heard or with experience, or what do you think?
Yeah, from the experience, from what I've heard actually, because I've not got any experience.
Yeah.
But from what I heard, a lot of guys saying, is 50-50 chance.
Okay.
Some people brings their wife and everything goes fine with them. But a lot of guys, we advise you not to bring with their reasons that probably if you bring somebody from Nigeria to UK, they will change, keep disrespecting you. Before you know it, they will lay one or two allegations. And the worst part of it is that if they want to make that problem, they will allow it to be maybe winter period. That time, snow will be coming out. So when they call the police, they can push you out of the snow. So you will hear the level of the.
So you're in the UK you've been here for a while. So I want to ask you, living in the UK and living in Nigeria, which one do you think is better?
I won't think of that twice. Living in the UK to me is better than Nigeria because of one, insecurity in Nigeria. Here in UK, you can actually raise your family here, travel. If you want to travel, go anywhere you want to go, your mind will be at peace without any
because of security,
everything. So, and the environment, the money, the everything. So to me, here is fine. I prefer here to Nigeria. Yeah.
What are the work aspects? Because there's some people that sell their properties in Nigeria and they want to come here. Do you think it's advisable for somebody to go and sell their family land, or those ones where they go contribute money for come say, oh yeah, begin they go? Do you think it's a nice thing?
Actually, what I would say in that aspect, if you think you are coming here with your own family, and you think this is what you have, because in Igbo, that's not your mom, and you think that you want to sell everything to come here with your family, which you know that when you relocate here, because there's a difference between relocation and just visiting. If you're relocating and you think that this is what you have to relocate, my brother, do it to relocate. But where there is problem is this, because a lot of people that have come in with this COS of the thing, that probably bankers or bank manager or whatever, they will sell everything, coming here and they will not be work on that COS.
Okay.
Now, you will now start life afresh. And majorly people that are on that COS, that there's no work, and student that you know that after your student visa, you still look for COS. And at the end, if you can't find COS, either they will give you time to go back, or most of them will declare asylum. So what I would say in that aspect is that because when you declare asylum, it's like you now, you not having paper.
Okay.
You understand? So, but when you have work, if your COS have work, if you come here, you will enjoy the stay, everything.
Okay, which means if you are coming to the UK and make sure that the papers you are coming with is the one that you can come and get work with, Abby?
Yes, but actually they don't usually know, because most of them, when they issue them COS, they won't tell them that there's no work on it. It's when they now enter here that they now find out
That
there's no work and
So,
they're restless and stranded.
all these agents that give people the one that there's no work on it, be careful with all those kind of, if you want to come here, just be careful with the kind of people you are working with and know what you are coming here to do. Abi? So I want to ask you now, raising your child in Nigeria and raising your child in the UK, which do you think is better?
Raising your child in Nigeria, it depends on you, in the individual. If you are a titled man, if you are somebody that you know that smart in the vest you or the hair, you prefer to raise your child in Nigeria because here is entire different culture. You know, not that mentality you have in Nigeria that you can use and train your child here. Here you can flog your child. If they report to you, social workers can come and do one or two, probably take the child away from you. You understand? So, to my own, it depends on the individual differences, what you want in your child and how you want to raise your child.
But you know, if you are here, your child fee couldn't enter my body. So guys, you know, so for here, if you are here, your child can misbehave, can change this and they are doing that. You are not Mr., you are not Mrs., you are others. Do you understand? But if you are in Nigeria, you can't. What do you have to say about that? Do you think with that thing, like you have a child now and the person is misbehaving, you can't do anything, they are choosing on that gender, they are misbehaving because of, you know, most children, they don't spend much time with their parents. They spend time in school, friends. Do you understand? Yeah. So now, all those people that they're spending time are the people that will influence them.
Yes.
So with that thing, do you think raising your child in the UK is good?
In that aspect, I would say that raising your child in Nigeria, in that aspect, to me, is more preferable, where they know the culture, where you can tell where you can tell them to do this and they will listen without maybe listening to your fellow peer group. You understand? But to me, here it depends on how you raise your child also. You understand? Because not all children here misbehaves. That's just the truth. So it depends on the kind of friends they meet, they may go out with, and you trying to train them probably either. It depends on the way you raise them. It depends on the parents.
Yeah, I also heard that most people also say that if you're in the UK, your wife is the head of the family, but if you're in Nigeria, you're the head of the family. Do you think that's true? Do the women, what do you think about that?
Yeah. What we say about that is that, like I said earlier, if you are this kind of man that in Nigeria, that you like this chieftaincy, that you like them, when you're coming to the UK, try to change your attitude. Just know that in this country, they listen to women. They are like the head, like you said. Anything they say, they will listen to them than men. You understand? So anything, you're coming here with your wife, two of you should have a better understanding, because any little thing can escalate, and when it escalates, the person that will lose actually is mainly the guy, the man. You understand? So that's why the two of you should have a better understanding of yourself.
So it means if you buy a house here and your wife is angry with you, you're going to lose the house to your wife.
If you buy a house, it depends actually, because it depends on probably if the wife, it depends on the situation, because if anything happens, they will go to court. So it depends on who is guilty. You understand?
Okay, so generally now you're advising people to come to the UK?
Definitely. Generally, I'll advise people to come to UK. You understand? Because back there, it's not safe. And
apart from the safety, let's say, okay, let's say Nigeria is safe. Let's say Nigeria is safe. Apart from safety, do you advise people to leave Nigeria and come to the UK?
No. I don't advise anybody to leave his home country to come to UK. If everything is fine in Nigeria, come on, nobody will come here to do anything. It's because of the way our country is. That's why people are relocating here. But anybody that will tell you not to come here, but the person is here, man, to me, come on, that thing that person is seeing, because if you are telling anybody not to come here and the person sees that you are here, that person will never understand what you're saying until they come here.
So which means there are some things that you are seeing that you don't want to say. So you want them to come and experience it by themselves.
Because if you tell them, bros, this is what's happened, this is how country is, please choose another place or don't come. They will think you don't want them to come and make pounds. They will think you
don't want them to progress.
you are touching pounds and you don't want them to come. And no. My own is, if you want to come, come. Anything you see, you take.
Okay, I understand.
That's the truth.
So
I will not advise you not to come. No, the truth here is come to UK if you have the opportunity to come. If you want to come to student, through visit then declare asylum. Now you sabi, come to COS that they have work, or the one that there's no work. Anything you see, come. You understand? But the thing here is that when you come, anything you see, you don't enter. Be say you don't enter. So okay, no going back. But that's just the truth.
Okay. You know, there's some people that they are here, and say once you just enter UK, like even me, we just come edit or work, and I just land. Listen, Mazi, help me, like God, bro, I want to come to UK. Like, do you think? Some people, like, once their brother or their sister, anybody, once the person just land in UK, snap picture, they are like, Baba, you are made. Help me. So, there are some people that can't go back home because they have sold everything they have and they came here and they have not even made half of the money that they spent coming here. Yeah. So, what do you have to say about that?
You saying not making half of the money is understatement. To me, many people have sold a lot of things they have in Nigeria. Coming here, they've not made one pound. They've not worked in any place that has paid them £1, and so. What do you want me to say when they're the one that made the decision to come? And after making that decision, probably they fall into a wrong agent or whatever. And because going back wouldn't be their option again.
Sorry, we will not cut the video, but there's something he said. I said we must continue this video, so you say it and people will hear it. Please, what did you say? He said in UK they are...
Yeah, the only one thing I've realized here, from my preliminary studies, is that a lot of people are really depressed in this UK. In as much as they are making that, you think they are making that money, we have high level of depression here.